I chose to analyze the French debate for the presidential election in 2007. Ségolène Royal contest Nicolas Sarkozy. It was the first time in France that a woman was elected to be candidate for the presidential. I'm going to try to analyze the strategy of the two candidates for the debate show TV, based on their non-verbal and verbal communication, and what it will be seen from it. This passage of the debate shows Ségolène Royal shocked. The question debated was about the disabled people condition in school. She used the word "a trash" to talk about what she heard about Sarkozy's speech. Her face expressed her anger. The facial display central to the communication and recognition of the primary emotion. According to Ekman and Fred and photography, the brows lowered and drawn together may define the anger emotion, and the eyes have a hard star. I also noticed that her eyebrow raised frequently. According to Abel Ebersfeld, he calls that the eyebrow flash. Eyebrow raising frequently may replace or accompany speech as a means of emphasis. Here she tried to emphasize her indignation. Ségolène Royal during her speech used a lot of gesture. The frequency of gesturing can be influenced by several key factors. We would expect to find more gesture in face-to-face communication, and when the speaker expects the recipient will see her message. The fact that she used more gestures than Sarkozy may have a connection that her gesture increased because she's enthusiastic and involved in the topic she discussed. Also, you can see that she tried to dominate conversation because she used more speech-related gesture, according to Efron. Speech-related gesture called illustrator are directly tied to accompany speech. Ségolène Royal made the ring circle sign as a visual punctuation to regulate and organize her speech. Sometime during her speech, she pointed her finger with instance towards Sarkozy. When she said "you, your government," that movement referred to the reference-related gesture. It helped to indicate a specific person in this case or thing being discussed. What I noticed and I thought was interesting to analyze here is the sitting position. It appears in France during a presidential debate. The candidates are sitting face-to-face, so at the head and foot of the table. In United States, they sit side by side. Rousseau found that people reaching various sitting arrangement on an equality dimension. Even if the candidates are sitting in the equal way, Ségolène Royal's behavior looks more aggressive. Her shoulders swung toward. It's an attack position, and her position reinforced her desire to dominate the debate. Furthermore, it was clearly seen that she tried to control the debate because of her turn-taking. Here she didn't let Sarkozy speak in turn. She wanted to keep her speaking turn, what Duncan called turn maintaining. In the opposite, Nicolas Sarkozy used less gesture, but I found some that Ekman and Frieden call self-adaptor. They are movements in which one or both hands come in contact with one body. Here Sarkozy was rubbing his hand and scratching his nose. During he was listening to Ségolène Royal's speech, he was holding his pen. It may be an object adapter, movement in which one or both hands come in contact with an object. The manipulation of his pen can express his anxiety. His paralanguage is interesting. When he was talking to Ségolène Royal, he used a polite word, Madame Royal, each time he talked to her. He is extremely polite, but it was part of his strategy. Beatrice Fracchiola calls that the courtesy attack. His politeness hides an aggressive attack. It's just the way that it can be tolerated by the society. A trick to keep social inferior in their place. When Sarkozy tried to take his turn taking, he used the turn question. When we don't have the floor and we want to talk, we may exhibit one more several behavior. We observe that stutter start when he said. We observed some stutter start when he said, I don't know why. Then he asked directly to Ségolène Royal if he can have his turn taking using the word Madame Koulai. Moreover, Sarkozy used self-fulfilling request. So Ségolène's anger increased when he said that she get angry, which she disapproved. When Sarkozy said, "It's not a way to respect one contestant," or "I will never allow me to talk to you like that," after Ségolène Royal accused him to be a liar. It's called verbal violence. As you already know, Nicolas Sarkozy won the election and became president of France in 2007.